This workshop's going to be about the 9 principles of change. And I'm sure if you look around or think about people in your environment, there's some people you know who somehow sail through a job loss, and they sail through, losing a parent. And other people, it's just, they just get stuck, and there's no sort of ability to move forward. And what I found was, from interviewing people, that there really are some principles that make people good at change. I didn't know what they were going in. I didn't know if I had these principles, so I really had no preconceived notions. But I was like, there must be a way to find out what people who are good at change, what they do, what they think, what they feel, what they believe. Just like the 7 habits of highly effective people, these are like the 9 principles of change. If you want to handle change well, any change in your life, here are some of the principles. So before we get started, I want everyone to take out their pads and answer a few of these questions. I want to bring sort of everyone into your life, your choices, your change. Here is the first question. Answer this question. Are you good at change, yes or no? One word. Yes or no? Don't look over at your neighbor. This is about your change. Your change. Are you good at change, yes or no? Second question. Someone that knows you well, would they say you're good at change, yes or no? Sometimes our perception of ourselves is very different. Some people would say, oh, she's great at change. And you're like, oh my God, not at all, I hate it. So the ability you have to influence someone else who actually does think you're good at change is very different. Third question. What is the best change that you've ever made? Best change you've ever made. Fourth question. What is the hardest change you've ever gotten through? Hardest change, didn't think you were going to get through it. Took every ounce out of you. Every bit of faith, hope, prayer, friends. Hardest change you've ever gotten through. Do not be surprised sometimes if the best change you've ever made was also the hardest change you made. That certainly has happened for quite a few people. Sometimes a divorce is the hardest change, but it can also be the best. Next question. What is a change that you would love to make? You get one change. What is the change you would love to make? What is the number one excuse that's in the way of that change? Write it down. This is for you. I'm not going to get you to share. 2 more questions. What is the number one belief that you go to during times of change in your life? Number one belief. Life sucks. I'm unlucky. This too shall pass. God is on my side. What should I eat? Number one belief you go to. It could be positive or negative, but it is your belief, and it is pretty much ruling your life. Could be good, could be disempowering. Final question. Rate yourself, scale of 1 to 10. I want you guys to give yourselves a change quotient. Scale of 1 to 10. 1 is you hate change, you're terrible at change, you never want to change. Change is the worst thing. You are the change pessimist of the century. Those are the ones in the room. 10s are, you're good at change, you love change, you embrace change, you know that change is on your side, life is good. Where are you on the scale of 1 to 10? Just place yourself. So everyone got their questions answered? All good? Okay, so now you get a sense of sort of where you are, what's going on, how good you are at change, where it's coming. So here are the 9 principles of change. I'm going to go through these. I'm going to leave about 10-15 minutes at the end for any questions that you have. We can take it from there. The first principle. People who successfully navigate change have positive beliefs. People who successfully navigate change have positive beliefs. They are optimists. Beliefs about what? Beliefs about themselves, beliefs about life, and beliefs about that specific change. So beliefs about yourself. What you say to yourself is either keeping you trapped or giving you your freedom. So what you say when you look at yourself in the mirror, what you say when you interact with someone, is either hypercritical or kind. So I want you to write down, what is the worst thing you tell yourself consistently? I am fat. I am an idiot. I am not good enough. Or all three of these. But what is the worst thing you tell yourself? Because people who are good at change have positive beliefs about themselves. They have high self-esteem. They believe that, they have something worthy. They are a gift. So where are in the scale of I have positive beliefs about myself or my beliefs about myself suck? People who are good at change have positive beliefs about life. You heard me say the Einstein quote. They believe life is not conspiring against them. They believe that life is on their side, life is conspiring for good. If a job was taken away, it's because something better is coming. Life is on your side. That is the belief of a change optimist. Beliefs about the specific change you're going through. So is, for example, losing a job a bad thing? Or could it be the greatest gift ever? Most people I know who've lost a job have eventually moved into, thank God this happened. When you're in the midst of a change, it's horrible, you will never get to that place. But with some level of perspective, is divorce the worst thing or is divorce a gift? That's the quality of belief that I'm talking about. So whatever change it is for you that you're thinking about, you believe certain things about that change. It's a good thing, it's a bad thing, it's a worse thing. So just look at the belief that you are currently sort of, holding on to. Does it help you? Does it hurt you? Where do beliefs come from? Beliefs come from what I call the tribe. The tribe is your family, number one. The tribe is from society. There's beliefs that are thrown on us as women, where women are supposed to fill in the blank. There's a lot of tribal beliefs that are being thrown at us where we're supposed to do one thing and we're not supposed to do another. Those are not your beliefs. Those are the tribe's beliefs. You must reconnect with, what do I personally choose to believe? Can I personally choose to become an author? Can I personally choose to become a single mother? Whatever it is that's important for you. It's not meant to be sort of the beliefs that are being thrown at us consistently. But really sort of looking at, are beliefs a good thing? Are beliefs a negative thing for you? What is the worst belief that holds you back? People who are good at change have positive beliefs. We might not know what's going to happen in the future, but I can assure you that the optimist will have a better job with it than the pessimist. So it's like, which camp do you go into? Another thing, principle number one, is people who are good at change are open-minded. They're open-minded. They do not know how things are going to turn out. They do not think the worst. They do not say there's never going to be another relationship or another job or another, financial sort of abundance. They are open-minded. So look at how open are you into letting answers, letting life guide you to something new and different. People who are good at change are open-minded. Principle number two is what I affectionately call the change guarantee. The change guarantee states that from this change, something good will come. This is by far my favorite belief. Write this down. From this change, something good will come. I have this written in my bathroom. I have this written by my phone. I have this written in my office, so that when something happens, I can always look at that and go, from this situation, something good will come.